wait. Oof. It's cold. Good God. Hello. Hello, Miss Garcia. Hello, Mr. What does that say? Zodiac? Shooting stars. What's good? What am I drawing? I'm drawing one of my characters. His name is hold on. Let me His name is Kinbo. He's a Venus flytrap. Now I could show you a quick picture. So he's this guy down below. He's a Venus flytrap. So because Kinbo is short for Kimboshi in Japanese, but yeah. Because Kimboshi means Venus. I don't know which part of, like, I'm not sure if it's talking about the planet or whatever, but yeah, hold on. No, yeah. Yeah. It's always fun making stories, ain't it? What type of what type of game you're making? Or plan on making, I should say. But yeah, he's a Venus flytrap. Because one day, eventually, I want to have a side series that's in the same universe, the same planet, where there's going to be it's going to be about a three-leaf clover, and it's going to be all the characters are going to be plant-based. Hello, Heidi. For anyone who just hopped in, we're drawing this guy right here. It's an older design, but yeah. He's a Venus flytrap. Grim Reaper looking dude. He's a plant. But yeah. So I want to create like a side spin-off to my regular series. This is the logo for the spin-off. It's going to be based off plants. And this is the star logo in the background. But yeah, it's going to be about a clover, a three-leaf clover. And it's going to be all about it's going to be the same planet, just an island, an untouched island on the planet that's been affected by the magical astral rift that occurred when the Numen appeared on my in the series, the regular series. So an astral rift occurred when my series form of God appears on the planet, and it wraps the planet in magic, causing certain things to grow, certain things to become sentient, and this is one of the things that becomes sentient, a Venus flytrap. But yeah. Doors. I've seen someone play a full game of that. The only thing I hate about Doors is a lot of people won't get to actually play it because a lot of people aren't good enough to experience the final levels. Like I've seen gameplay of it. Like a streamer beat like to 200 or something like that. He went to like the final level. And I was like, dang, it's gonna suck because a lot of people aren't gonna be able to see that part of it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the logo is. I think it's called. It's called. Hold on. Vigor Island is what the place is called. Verdant Vigor. And verdant means like green or growth, like forage, like plant life, and vigor means health or life or something like that. Yeah, here's the logo. It's gonna be boom. But yeah. I like this little cork looking thing. Anyways, yeah. Get past the greenhouse. Dun, dun, dun. Mine's was decent. You know, I feel like I didn't really do nothing. I just went somewhere, went to Sonic, and then came back and got a drink or something. Oh, he's a left-handed scythe user. Okay. I'm gonna have the scythe on his back like this. Oh, that's what I can do, and then his hands are gonna be up like this. It's gonna be hanging over the scythe. Okay. But I think my day is just getting started, sadly. What time is it? 9? How's your day going? Hello, Overthrown. Dun, 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 dun. So, I'm gonna have his hands up like this. Like this. I think I'm gonna have it like spiky hands, like plants looking. You know. Mm, mm, mm. So since that's a part of the doors aspect, so it's gonna be like a different floor, a new character or something. So you do like 3D art and stuff like that. Dun, dun, dun. We're drawing a Venus flytrap character. It's an older design I've done a long time ago. His name's Kinbo. I'm gonna draw his feet coming out the bottom. I can't help. What's you guys' favorite weapon design? Mine's is a scythe. I always had a love for the scythes, you know, the Grim Reaper aspect. Always thought that was the coolest. Then I recently started liking short swords. Like if I were to have to pick one. I don't know. Alright, he's gonna have a scythe. It's gonna be a plant scythe, so it's gonna be like a vine. It's gonna be going like, it's not gonna be a straight thing, but thank you, Joy. Ah, sickles. If you love sickles, I'm sure you've seen the Demon Slayer anime, huh? That one demon with the two sickles. Sadly, I didn't make room for the scythe to actually fit. That's alright. Alright, ting ting. So the scythe handle is supposed to be vines, but oh, this is what I did yesterday for people. So I drew this character. Some of you guys know this one. Some. Very few, probably. She's the poison integrant, and we was doing the, well, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? I did the little character sketches of the poison goyle. But yeah, I like her design, character design a lot. Her hair is poison straight, well, her body's kind of like coated in poison. But, yeah. Knives. Yeah, knives can be fun. I'm gonna make this like a vine. So, I'm not sure if, like, the first scene he's gonna be fighting the clover instantly. Or it's gonna, like... You know how some things, when they show, like, a fight going on, and or they show a scene that happens, but they'll get to it, they'll work their way to it later on. They'll start the series or the scene with something, then they'll work their way towards it afterwards. Something like that. Well, the first scene is going to be actually two dudes from the regular planet Kepler talking about how no one can get to this mystical island of vegetation. But, yeah. This is like a viney looking scythe thing. I should have it be called the Thorn or something like that. The scythe can be called the Thorn. Alright, his feet's gonna be coming out of here. Like, something like that. But he's gonna have like sharp plant looking, like leaves almost, his feet. And then he's gonna be like... Dun, 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 dun. Then he's gonna have this. Supposed to have like a hoodie, but you can't really see it in this type of design. Ding. Then he has like ting. Alright, that's a pretty decent sketch. Ah, yeah, drawing hands is always a... Once you know how to do it, it's like a cheat code. Dink. Alright, I think I should ink this. I'm not sure if I want to ink this, but... Just gonna lightly erase, just to get the... Sometimes it smudges though, which I don't appreciate. Alright, there we go. You're not the first person that said he was in my walls. Well, actually, someone said there was in my closet, and they've been saying that for months, maybe even years. I drew that too low, maybe? Yeah, that's too low. I don't think it matters too much. But this is supposed to curve in like that. Supposed to curve in like that. Curve in like that. And then supposed to... Some teeth is higher than the others. Boo. Consumes. Oh, you can't consume. Sorry. There's a guy on my TikTok called I Eat Art. Or something like that. Doors. Doors. I'm not sure if I'm going to color them, but I think we should definitely... Oh yeah, that's good. Hi. Hello, beast. Where's my water? Water. Right now. No water? But I need water. Oh, there it is. Yes, a light sketch is good food. Alright, so where was I? I don't know what noise that was in my room, but it sounded like something's in here. Help! Alright, then he has like this stomach chest armor thing. Bink! And this goes like that. And his hands is like leaves almost. So they come out like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I draw this one over. Boom, 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 boom. I am watching you. Are you watching me? I don't think so. I don't really draw children like that, but if there's one consistency, I'd say just draw little bodies and big heads. You pretty much got it down pat after that. Little body, big head. That's pretty much the secret sauce. I think it'd be hard to draw kids for me too. I haven't really gave it a shot, but there's gonna be one scene where one of the kids is gonna be like pissed that one of the integrants, Piran mainly, killed his dad. Mind you, the kid is like a son of a bad guy, but Piran, he's like, "You killed my father." The kid doesn't know his dad's like a bad guy like that. But Piran's gonna slowly lift his hands in the sky as if he's gonna throw a thunder. He lifts his hands up like this as if he's gonna throw a lightning strike at him. Then someone stops his hand right before he could do it. That's reference to Sasuke when he was about to do it on Sakura or Kakashi. I don't remember one. Orochimaru stopped his hands. That was funny. But yeah, kids are hard. I think they're hard to draw. But I'd say just draw them chibi and work your way down. Big head, little body. Depending on the age, you just shrink the head a bit. I should have done it more baggy route. But then we're gonna do that, like that. Then we're gonna go like that, like that. And then we're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go like that. And that looks pretty decent, if you ask me. Then the pattern. Gotta do the pattern also to the sleeves. Then I'll go on with the detail in a moment. Then the sleeves got like lines too. Yeah, that's good stuff. Drawing them curved, like so. Looks like there's bumps going on in the clothing. Or the cloth, I should say. Alright, see ya. See ya, Mr. or Miss Zodiac. Borderlands fan art. How did I come up with the idea for Numen's Law? Well, so, I used to... Some people may know, some people don't. But I used to, paint shoes, right? Now, stick with me for it. I know it doesn't make sense initially. So, my logo, my nickname's Flames. I was called that for a long time. But I had a logo. It's this one right here. My logo for when I used to customize shoes for people. So this was my logo. I was like, okay, let me draw the logo. So I stopped customizing shoes. I got bored of it, whatever. It was pretty good money, but stopped customizing shoes. And I was like, let me draw a character that's based off this symbol right here. So I did draw a character based off this symbol, and it ended up looking like a fire guy. It didn't look exactly like this, so it was more like a cuter version. But I was like, let me draw a fire guy with the fire head like this, since that's kind of symbolizes my name. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can draw other elements like that. And then I drew a lightning character after that. Then I drew a guy with a glass head. And then I kept drawing dudes with different heads and whatnot. And next thing you know, I was like, oh, I think I have something here. This might be something. Then I started thinking about, like, Demon Slayer and Adventure Time. I mean, yeah, well, Adventure Time for the art style. But I started thinking about, like, Avatar, Demon Slayer. And I was thinking, like, those are element-based. Maybe if I have characters where they're the elements instead. Like, Demon Slayer's thing is their elements are with their swords and their breathing techniques. Avatar, they bend the elements. I was like, okay, well, what if they are the elements? Then I started seeing what's what, and then I started sketching different concepts of elemental designed characters. And that's pretty much the secret sauce. That was pretty fun. So yeah, it came from a logo, my original logo, based off my nickname. That's the secret right there. Well, it's not really a secret, but alright, he looks pretty cool. Now. Now I gotta draw the scythe. I want to make sure it's good before I draw it. Even though it's not fully in frame, sadly. But, when it comes to drawing curved lines without making mistakes is really all in the palm right here. The base of your hand. Not sure how veiny I want it to look, but I've never seen Borderlands. Well, I've played the game a long time ago, the old game. Didn't really get far. Didn't really get far. But I do love the art style. It's one of a kind art style, that's for sure. That's why Borderlands gets its, like, its from that art styles. Like, that's, like, it's either called cell shading or they call it the Borderlands art style. Like, when I want my video game to be like a Smash Bros. One day in 3D art, I want it to be somewhat cell shaded, that's for sure. Alright, what was I? But the goal is to have a lot of other artists, OCs in it as well. That was the goal. It could be like a big artist, like Smash. That'd be fire. What's up, wind speed? Well, my big suggestion, if you wanna make a universe, just make a universe that where anything could go. No laws exist in my universe, pretty much. Like I'll make something random and it'll be perfectly fitted for the universe. Like, oh, that would make sense being in that series, because anything really goes in the series. But alright, where was I? Alright, I'm definitely making a mistake somewhere, so I'll use the 4 for it. His head's creating some shading on the... Debating if I color him in. Well, if I do, I gotta erase the smudging. We gotta find the right green. Then we'll be... Oops, sorry. Then I'll be done. Boop, 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 boop. I like doing this because, well, actually I don't like doing the erase part where I can erase because it lifts up the ink sometimes and I see where I messed up. And that's kind of troubling. Like, right here, boom. I missed the line right here, boom. And stuff in that nature. You know, it's not fun. But, Bink. What are you guys drawing right now? I think I'm going to start with his armor, and then go to his skin or body color, which is green, of course. Sometimes I give my art a little bit of bold thickness on the side, so let's try it. Da da da. No, that's weird. No, I could do that. I could get away with it. Could I? I don't know. Is this thin? Oh, that's way thin. Holy. Should I try it? Yeah, let's do it. Just hope I already made a mistake, but that's alright. Dun 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 dun. I made a mistake. See, just one side is more shaded, boldened than the other. Then I'm gonna do it to the scythe. Then I'm gonna do it down here. Maybe here too. Maybe I'll just do it all the way around and stop being stupid. Just a bold outline, don't hurt. Actually helps with the color bleeding. It'll stop at the marker. Not always, but yes. What do you like about it? Alright, there's the outline. Alright, let's color this boy. What fascinates you, sir? I think Chucky the Doll's colorway is fire, though. I think that's something we all could get behind. I like his colors. I gotta make sure not to draw the white. So the best way to avoid the white is to draw like a outline of it first. Yes. And that's his little... Look at that. That looks golden. Well, a lot of people have Chucky the Doll. I was never big on horror movies. I don't even think I watched Chucky. Bink. Now, let's find the perfect green for this guy. Maybe the calm, muted green is what we need. Nope. Let me get my mini markers out. One of these greens to do it. Maybe it's this one. Do I have a good lavender? No, I don't. I tried that yesterday. Maybe it's this green. Maybe it's this green. That's not even green. Hold on. That's sea foam, but it's worth a shot. Nope. That's definitely not that green. Vivid green. You talk to Chucky on AI? That's your generation. It's not my generation. My generation wouldn't even fathom that. I feel like a lot. I seen a post the other day talking about, oh, they can't know what I do on AI chat. I didn't even know that was possible. But here we are. Yes, this is a character. This is my Venus flytrap character. He's gonna be from my side series. Or my spin-off. Not spin-off. I don't even know. What do they call it? I don't even know anymore. Anyways, yep. I'm gonna use this color. I think this is nice. It's gonna be about plant life on the planets. I'm just gonna do this first. Color the spikes, you know. His name's Kinbo. Please understand me. Please. I understand you. I'm an open-minded individual. I'm just thinking, who would I talk to on AI if I had the chance? Probably myself, but how would I plug myself in AI? Is that an ego answer? I don't know. I should have erased some parts of it. I feel like I missed it. Yeah, he's a Venus flytrap. He's gonna first appear in the side series of my stuff. Right here, here's the logo for it. He's gonna be fighting the 3-leaf clover at the start. But his name's Kinbo, because Kinboshi means Venus in Japanese, supposedly. I'm not sure if that's referring to the planet or the whatever. But yeah, this is Kinboshi. Now, a lot of things aren't going to be based off Japanese words, but this is just one of the few. I really don't do that, but Kinbo sounded too nice of a name to ignore. Alright. So, what do we got here now? Well, I'm gonna color this. Wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no. Not like this. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. I just took out the marker and the whole marker came out. I was like, whoa. Wait. Focus. Alright, so what now? Where should we go from here? I mean, we can make this color, because I know that's this color. Guess we can do that early. Early and often. The phone is in my way. Ain't it classic? No, who would I really talk to AI version? What character? I don't know. Talk to Mugen. Haha. Alright. Yes, thank you. Now, where's the lavender marker? But I like using lavender a lot, as you can tell. But I'm gonna see if these ones work first off. This one looks dried up. Holy. From the old markers. Bink. One of these will do. Oh, I got 2 of the same lilacs. Oh, that's nice. Neat. It's definitely lilac, though. Yeah, we're gonna make it lilac. It's an online comic right now. One day it may be animated, but the goal is to have a video game off of it. But it is an online comic called Numen's Law. This character will be in the side series called like Verdant something Vigor. But yes, Numen's Law is the series. It's based off, we have elemental humanoids called integrants, and they explore the planet that is planet Kepler, which is actually a real planet off into the distant galaxy, but it's a lot like Earth. But planet Kepler, the mysterious planet called Kepler, known as the Divine Planet for its astral, mystical, divine setting. But you're exploring the planet through the eyes of the integrants, which are these elemental humanoids. And by elemental humanoids, the element of their head is their powers, pretty much. And the rest of their body is pretty much humanoid, but it is the color of their element, of course. Should I make lore videos? You saw ads for what? Webtoon? Oh. Yeah, it's a free read. You can read it for free, you know. But keep in mind, though, the first few chapters, they may be decent or a fun read, but they're not my best work. I was thinking about redoing it, but that'd take too much time. Because I've gotten better. You'll see as you read the chapter how it gets better and better and better, the art skill. The writing, the skill, everything will get better in time. But, yeah. It's going to be my life's work. The goal is to have a video game based off of these characters, and we're working on that slowly but surely. And, yeah. One day I'll have a thing with, it'll be like a fighting clash or a fighting game, Smash, whatever, with everyone's OCs. Imagine just like 50 different indie creators OCs in a game. That'd be fire. I'd love that. I'd love that for us. Love that for us. I know a few I'm thinking of that I could put in there. But yeah, it's fun to brainstorm. You can see the one, oh, this is an integrant. Yeah, she's a bad girl, pretty much. She's poison, the integrant poison. And now we have other characters, too, that aren't really integrants, other things and such. There's gonna be, it's like an Adventure Time. Like, Adventure Time's a heavy inspiration. But, yeah, we have her. She's the integrant poison. I did character sheets and whatnot. You'll have people looking like food. You know how Adventure Time is. People be looking like anything. Anything goes. But, yeah, I have a bunch of cool characters. A bunch. Like, here's a list of all the complete ones. Or all the completed designs. This is just the power scaling format that I don't really stick by, but something to look at. But, yeah. But, yeah, I got big plans. This is gonna be my life's work, so I'd like to keep it in the best shape ever. Now, I'm gonna use the bottom of the marker after. But, yep, it's called Numen's Law, which you can read for free on Webtoon. But you'll see the first few chapters difference compared to the last few chapters. You're like, dang, your girlfriend's name is Maya? Uh-oh. Overthrown, you got some, he's got your girl. Anyways. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding. If you stay, I'll show you some of the characters from my series, the integrants anyway. Or you can just look on my videos, they're in there. I was thinking if I should do a lore series for this YouTube channel. What are integrants? What do they can do with this and that and so forth. But, this is a quick color, you know. Get my boy Kinbo in here. Now he needs like a darker green for the vine. The vine scythe. But yeah, I set my planet up in my series up to where I can do anything pretty much, and I can use peak creativity to the maximum efficiency. But there are some rules to the planet or the series that I have to abide by. Like, no one's allowed to be too OP. No one's allowed to be something that's, I don't know, ruins the fun, I guess. But yeah, I should do a lore series. Alright, stay with me, Mr. Monkey Master, so you can see what characters I've designed of recent. Because I'm almost done with this color. I'm not going to do the shading on this guy. I'm just going to keep it like this, because the pole of the phone is getting in my way, the phone stand. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. It's how much it's getting in my way. But, yeah. Alright, boom. Alright, Rich Homie Quan. Ah, yes, I've heard of Mr. Rich Homie Quan. Kinbo. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna shade him or anything. Because the dark already put too many... Well, actually, I might shade, like, this part. That's about it. Just this part. That's the only part I'm shading, is this part. This part right here. Other than that, I'm not shading nothing. I don't have any emotional attachment to... Thank you, thank you. Yeah. See, this is... I hate to be mean, don't hate me, but... I don't really care. Oh, God. I don't really, Because I don't know, like, why should I care over someone that doesn't care about us, you know? I mean, I don't wish... God bless his soul, but... Alright, anyways. If anything. So, this is from the side series. Here's the clover. This is Kinbo I just drawed, him right here. So, Bink. Here's Kinbo right here. Alright, then let's go over some of the integrants. Don't care. Sad, tragic. So, here we have Enra. Hold on, let me turn on the AC, you know? Is everyone in here? Is everyone content? Before I get in this yapping session. I got 12 minutes of yapping to do. Alright, people. So this is Enra. This is what I was talking about. So the character I designed based off my old shoe design logo. He came from... This whole series is based... Well, came from my old shoe custom logo. When I used to do that. But this is Enra, the integrant of fire. FBI is here. And his design is based off a candle, as you can tell. Now, well, the candle, like how the metal rings right here. Now we have Shard. He's the integrant of glass. And now an integrant means like a component of something, of a whole. But in my series, I use the word integrant as like they're elemental components. And elemental components of what? Elemental components of God. And you want to see what God looks like in my series? Hold on a second. Well, I'll show Numen towards the end, maybe. Where is it? Yeah, I'll show them after. I'll show all the integrants. What's up? What's up, Dex? What's up, Dextol? I seen your art in the Discord the other day. It was pretty fire. Wait, what was that? Yeah, I like that moon character you drew. But this is our glass. He's Shard. He's a ninja glass character. Here's another concept art from him. This is Purin, the lightning guy, and this is a later outfit he'll have. The lightning character. See, this was my skill then, like when I was early on, and this is my skill now. You see the difference? No, this was what I used to do. I mean, this isn't bad either, but this was much better. So, I've leveled up, as you can tell. When you first see his chapter, you're like, oh, this guy does not know how to draw. But it's still a good chapter, all in all. This is Flora, our beauty. She is the magenta fluorite character. Here's another picture of her right here. Boom. I know, it's lovely. But, wait a minute. But she is the magenta fluorite character. And she's one of the main characters. She has 3 chapters. Message retracted. That's funny. She has 3 chapters right now based off of her, I believe. She's one of the more powerful integrants. Then we have Lute. He's one of the most, if not the most powerful integrant we have shown so far in the series. He's the water. Yes, gat indeed. Look at them. Honestly, they're all over the place. Anyways, my power is unstoppable. Anyways. Oh. Listen, Najiro, we got Kinbo here. Anyways, you missed when we did I did her on the other live, the poison integrant. What's her name again? I forgot her name. Did I even write it down? That's annoying. I don't even think I wrote down her name. Anyways, where was I? Perfect timing. This is a concept. Then we have Bora, the integrant of... Yes, he will have a Kinbo slice. Yes. Bora, the integrant of ice. Pretty much. His head's a snowball for people. Yeah, Lute. He actually, if you really like Lute, the last couple chapters and the one coming out pretty soon is based off of him. So that's my peak art. My peak art is Lute right now because that's where the latest chapter is. Here's another high top image of Bora on a snowboard. I want to have him snowboarding or something. Put that Bora on a shirt. Well, if I don't have news for you, I did put Bora on a shirt. Hold on, let me show you actually. Hold on a minute. You want to see the digital art? It's Bora versus Purin. Where is it? If I can find it. Stay with me now. I can't find it. I literally did put it on a shirt. If I could find it. Oh, here it is. It's Bora versus Purin right here. This is literally on a shirt. I was wearing it today actually, which is pretty funny. But if anyone wants to, you can link in my bio if you really care. But this is the digital art right here. Purin versus Bora. Because they fought in the chapter, but that was them two fought each other. Then we have Rave, the integrant of acid. Can this focus, please? The integrant of acid. My cat daughter is snoring. Yeah, my cat daughter is somewhere running around, zooming somewhere, or she's sleepy. I don't know where the... Oh, my hand has to make it focus. This is a little bit different. And then we have Penumbra. She doesn't really have lipstick. She just does have lipstick and heels in this picture right here. But she's the integrant of Shadow. So she's a Shadow-based character, and she has a scythe that's alive. This comes from a bird called the King Carmoon, but we'll get rid of... We'll talk about that another time. Yes. You want to see something? Don't make me do it. I'll show you guys for a quick second. You hear me? You better, This is when we was, practicing art. Lady art. Yes. No barking. Sorry. Anyways. But yeah, she's, Pink. Then we have Prime. He's the, integrant. He's the neon integrant. This is one of my later drawings of him. This was the earliest one. You can see the difference in skill, right? I wish the camera would focus. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. See, look at the difference in skill. Yeah. This is one of my favorite designs. He looks very minimal. I love minimal designs. And that's Prime, the neon integrant. Now, for people who have questions, his head is like invisible, but there is an invisible wall right there. So if you punch through that, you'll feel a force or a force field of sorts. Then we have the bone integrant, Calico. And there's another picture of Calico right here. Let me get a drink of water. Delicious. Alright. So Calico is the bone integrant we have. Then we have the rock integrant, the stone integrant, whatever you want to call him. Then we have, there's another picture. So, pretty cool stuff. Just showing all my characters right now. Yes, there's the wind integrant. Now, this is the original design of him. I don't know when I'll be showing him, but his head's pretty much a tornado. His name's Ventus. But when you see him, he'll probably be in the clouds. There's like a cloud city where there's a whole bunch of birds chilling. But I'm just showing you the integrants right now. Now, he keeps his hands concealed because them things is dangerous. But then we have the integrant Ghost, his name is, but he's the integrant of smoke. Then we have the wax integrant. Her name's Candora. Like a candle, you know? So she's one of my favorite designs, of course. We like Candora. She's like the perfect balance in personality compared to the other ones. She's more of a bright, colorful personality. The wax integrants. Then we have Pyrus. I don't really know this one's gender yet, if it has one, but it's the paper integrant. He's like an origami type dude. He'll be flying, or she'll be flying on a paper airplane. There we go. Then we have Newton, the integrant of gravity. Now, gravity's not a real element, but it works here. His head's supposed to look like planets. Actually, next live, I'll show the alternate characters. Like, the next live, I'll show the other ones that aren't integrants. Here we have the blood integrant. I wrote his name down somewhere. Anyway, yeah, here's the blood integrant. He's pretty fire. Here's the recent arts I did of him. Is anyone even in here? Because I'm about to leave. No, I'll give it to the hour. The silk one. And then we have the paint one. And then we have... No one's in here, it says. That's cool, too. Since no one's in here... Oh. It says 0 people are in here. Alright. So we have the silk one. I'm not sure if she'll have a big role. Then we'll have the paint one. He's a genetically modified integrant, so he's not a real actual integrant. Oh, well, it's being weird. It said 0 people in here. I'm sorry. Alright. So we have the paint integrant. He's pretty cool. He's the genetically modified one by our cat scientist, Bruno, the cat scientist. Then we have this one. This one, he might only just appear in this one. He might appear, he's going to appear the side series of the final boss. He's going to be on the plant island I was talking about. He's the wood integrant now. Is that the mask from Poppy Playtime? I was just thinking like a mask. I was just thinking a mask as in like just a... Like, you know those masks contractors wear when they don't want to get sick or they're dealing with some type of stuff when they're making houses and stuff or they're spray painting? That type of mask. He's paint, so I had him like those masks that they wear with paint. But, she's an integrant of copper. Yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of looks like it. She's the integrant of copper. So she's one of my favorite designs, of course. I should have made her colors a little bit darker, but she looks a little bit more golden, but... The copper integrant's going to be really powerful when she first appears. Bruno, the scientist, with the circle glasses. Yes, circle glasses. No. He's a cat. Spoiler. That's a huge spoiler. But, alright, let me go to Bruno right now on the digital. Alright, so Bruno is right here. Where's the design? I'll show you this design right now. This is Bruno. And, this is his sidekick, who's also a cat. And they're cat scientists. They come from a cat planet. They're one of the very few creatures that came from another planet. That's on the planet. But they have, like, these, like, scouter things. They're like snow goggles, and they tell information and such. Like what things are, or locking on systems, you know. They're scientists, and their planet is a paw. Yeah, they're kitties. This is the integrant, the mercury integrant. So it's liquid metal, basically. So he's the liquid metal. I designed him based off of cowboy design, desperado themed, pirate themed. He's all of that in one. But he's a bounty hunter. He's liquid metal, so he can shape-shift his body. He can turn into a cannon. His head's a bullet. But, yeah. Do they got static powers like the cat? The cats don't really have superpowers. I mean, this guy might. This guy might. I mean, he doesn't have powers really. He just has like cat things. Like I could tell you this guy's powers right quick. This guy's name's Nidus. He's like the warrior that guards the scientist pretty much. He's all they need right there. He's just they send him to help out, but his moveset's Pounce, Paw Print, which he can hit the person and give them his scent, so you're easier to detect. And the more he hits you with, the more he can detect you. And then he has Cat Claws, so his claws can like extend. Well, most of the cat people can do that. Then he has Purr, so it's a self-healing thing. You know when cats do that. It's a self-healing thing when cats purr on you or something like that. It's a healing property or whatever. But I just took it to the next level. He can only do it when he's like sitting still and he's not trying to get hit. Then he has Acid Coat, because cats have acidic saliva. So he licks his claws and can give him extra damage when he's slicing. Or he can slice the acid off his claws and it'll be like an acid slash. So the cat paw thing. Actually, I was thinking about that one out from One Piece, but it's different. His is just an actual cat paw, and he's just placing his scent on you, because cats place their scent on people, and they do that. It makes them easier to detect, and it makes the cats feel safer in their environment. So I took it to the next level. So let's say you're invisible or you're a super fast character and you got hit with this paw print. He's gonna be able to see you without even looking at you, because he'll be able to scent you out. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking of that, but enough of the side character. We're on the integrants now. Here's the opal integrant. My opal is the my birthstone is the opal birthstone. So I decided to make a character based off of. He's one of the more powerful integrants, but we don't have any more designs or things off of him. It's just this right here. So, and it's really the birthstone of many colors. So it's fitting for me. Then we got the sand integrant. Here's a concept of him. He's one of the more powerful integrants, of course. And then we got the one of light, the integrant of light. So he's ironically wearing shades. And then we got Goober, the slime integrant. He's gonna be on a farm somewhere. He's like a little farm boy. Then we got the sulfur integrant. So yeah, he's supposed to be looking like a gladiator type sulfur. But yeah. Then we have the music note integrant. And I showed you the poison one. Oh, we got a new design for an integrant. I forgot. Him. He's the cement integrant. Cat Boba Fett. Cement integrant. So yeah. Next live I'll show the other characters, or unless you guys want me to show the other characters now, the extra characters, I will. But yeah. That's up to you guys. If not, we can do it next live, whenever that may be. Robots. I don't plan on having robots because the world's pretty primal, but there is some technology amongst the cat people. So if there were to be robots, it'd be from the cat people making it, but like the world is pretty much post like civilization on that world. Alright, I'll do it now. So okay, we got character sheets. We already know what the character sheets are. Those you can watch my videos. Alright, we got Oni's group. So Oni's group he's part of a group. Oni's the leader. He wants to eliminate the integrants now. He's like his own. This is Oni. He's this goblin guy. His name's Oni. He got that name. That's not his real name, but he got that name from his powers to be able to turn into some like demon forms. But here's Oni right here. And he's the leader of the group. Now his second hand, who's debatably stronger, he's clay. He's clay. He's a clay and orc hybrid, pretty much. He's an orc. This guy's an orc. In most of those series, you'll see these green guys. There's majority of the planet is populated by green people, orcs or whatever, or goblins, whatever you want to call them. I might combine their name and make it one thing. But yeah, he's half orc, half clay. So he became this abomination eventually, but he's one of my favorite designs. Here's another outfit of him in some Nike Tech inspired stuff. There, this will hold you off. This will hold you off, Nathan. Does that hold you off? There's Gork. Oh, Gork's a great name. I might write that down. We got Gorks. I didn't even think of. We got Gorks. Alright, we're gonna write Gork on the back of here. Gorks. We got Gorks. Very up the alley of what I'd say, so I like that. Good one. Good monkey, man. Bedrock. Well, the thing about integrants is I could create some. I don't want to create any ones that are like too similar in type. Like I accidentally created the cement integrant, forgetting I had the rock one. So I don't want any ones that are like too close in similarities. But if I need more integrant characters, I'll make a bedrock one. But integrants have what's called charms now. Now, let me go back to the integrants. Now charms is something that each integrant has a charm, right? And the charm is it allows them to bend the reality of their abilities, such as him. He's fire, so he has a sundial charm and allows him to use summons a ray of sun to engulf the area, making his fire more potent. Or his charm, he's the integrant of glass, so his charm is glasses and it doesn't really work like glasses, but allows him to see a reflection off any fragment. Like, let's say he has a piece of glass somewhere of one of his own. He can see through it without being next to it. His charm, he uses in the show, lightning rod. It allows him to pull raw lightning from the sky without having to produce his own, which is much more powerful. But, his charm, when active, he can use snow, or his divine version, which allows him to produce black ice. He's the ice integrant. So, I'd say if bedrock would be either the rock integrant's charm or the cement guy's charm. In bedrock, see, certain integrants have charms and they can activate the charms to get even further, like transformations. Now I can show you guys transformations later, but now we're on the clay guy. So this is the clay guy. He looks something like this, but he's one of my favorite designs, of course. Do you guys see the inspiration behind him? It's Gaara when he's half transformed into the beast, Obito from Naruto, Gaara from Naruto, and that's his inspirations, as you can tell. When Obito, he's like half mixed up and stuff. Whatever. I did have a magnet character, but I might bring him back, I'm not sure. And then we have Akoro, the Infinite. He's a pig character, and this is his blade. I actually have a better picture of his blade, where it's like magical. It's a magical infinity blade, but it's supposed to be like space, pretty much. Oh, I gotta write that down. What am I doing? He's a part of Oni's group. Infinite sword. I'll just write infinite blade. Alright, space. But yeah. And this one was from a recent short. He's a yin and yang character. Amethyst. I might add an amethyst. I don't see. That's not a bad idea. Hope Enra likes bacon. Right now he's stronger than Enra. A lot of characters are stronger than Enra, but yeah, he's a pretty powerful character. His inspiration was Mifune from Soul Eater. It's just a cool swordsman, but he's a pig. The yin and yang guy. Endless blade actually sound. Monkey Master, you're pretty good at this. Endless blade. I'll have to write that down later. But quick setup tour. If my room wasn't a mess, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. My room is such a mess. I have to clean it up, and I'm not embarrassing myself. Alright, this is another girl. I actually have a picture you might want to see of this one. Yeah, Taoism. Yes, I've heard of that before. I'm not remember you seeing that in the comment section. So here's one you guys probably want to see of her. This is one of the Batgirls designs. She's a part of the group as well. Now it's always good to have some females in the bunch. Anyways, yep. So next we have Flare. I actually have a design digital version of her. Where is she? Where is she? Where's Flare? Is this an ABC order? Oh yeah, I did do. Here's the Batgirl I was talking about, actually. She's right here. So here's the digital version. The digital version's obviously the updated version of the Batgirl. Not interested. I like him. Alright, that's fine. We'll see. We'll find something that tickles your fancy. Anyway, where is Flare? Well, I'm not searching for it right now. But I got a bunch of digital arts of Flare. Looks somewhat, she's colored like Enra. If I could find her. Where is she? That's insane. She's not even here right now. Oh well. For now, she's a part of the group as well. Her name's Flare. And she has like this cool blade inspired from Castle Crashers. She's a bird character. And we got Zimba, he's a bat character. Then we got Moo. He's not really a cow, but this one. Then we got Coconut. If you read the chapters, you'll know what the Coconut people are. But that's part of that group. That's Oni's group. Now, we have Gods and Apostles. I'm not sure you're ready for that. Alright, where's the extra characters? Before I get into that stuff, where's the other stuff? I'm gonna put him, Kinbo, in a... I'm gonna put him away. I'm gonna put him in a... Thank God I have these folders, though. Before I get into Gods and Apostles, I could show transformations. Like, transformations and such. Why is it upside down? Well, she's not an integrant, so she doesn't need a charm. Only integrants have one. Move sets. Major characters. Alright, let's go to major characters. Alright, major characters outside of integrants. We got Greg, the shape-shifting black cat. Boom. He's gonna travel with Enra. He's a shape-shifting black cat. I did a little animation on my Instagram if you could find it. Anyway. Nile. Here's Nile when he's transformed. Now, Nile is this beast. Wait. Where is he? The next character sheet is one chapter. This is Nile, right? There he is, right here. But these two, the Glass Integrant and Enra and Shard's gonna fight him eventually. But yeah, he's pretty fire. Where is he? Where is he? Here's the graphic for him. This is Nile, Lord Nile. He's one of my favorite characters. He's a Grim Reaper. He has a giant long cleaver that he uses. And now he's going to be one of those villains that level up constantly. He hasn't been beaten yet. I don't even know when he's going to get beaten. But in terms of the power level, he's way up there. He is up there. He's like right there. He's very strong. Now, oh, I forgot to show you before it's too late. I got a couple characters I'll show later, but they're a part of the Gods and Apostles and whatnot. Or am I about to leave? No, I'm just showing my characters. Here's one of my favorite ones. The next chapter after the one that's going to drop is going to be a quick chapter on the Gummy Priest. I'm going to leave soon, I think. I'm not sure yet. So, Nile. Like nihilism. Because Nile pretty much is, he was a priest. The priest of Numen. A strong, he was like a big advocate for Numen. He, like, if you look at the story of the lore, Numen's watching over the planet, but he suddenly disappears, right? He suddenly disappears. And that leads to the star disappears as well. So people be like, where's God? So now, the whole planet's in disorder. He's like one of the last believers of Numen. And he feels betrayed because the world's going to shit pretty much. All because of Numen disappeared, because people felt the God wasn't watching over them anymore, and they thought they've given up. He's given up on the planet. I'll show Numen in a moment. Yes, Gummy Bear. I'm a gummy bear, that song. Yeah, Nile like nihilism. But yeah, here's the Gummy Bear. He's going to be one of the favorite characters, trust me. But he's a creepy boy. But he's like, since Numen disappeared the first time, religion, all types of religion started coming up out of nowhere. And one of the religions is the Gummy Gospel, and he's leading the charge on the religion. And to people that start leaning into this religion, they slowly turn into gummy bear people, which is kind of funny. Those are the major characters now, or some of the major characters that aren't integrants. I already showed the integrants. Now I could go on the gods and apostles, or I can go into extra characters, but I'm gonna go into the extra characters list first. We got the Eclipse. These are the real bad boys of the whole final arc. This is a huge spoiler. Yes, yes. I'll take a look later. But I'm in the groove right now. Actually, I'll look right now. I don't see it. Anyways. Yeah, the Eclipse. They're the Eclipse. One of the characters from the Eclipse. And now the Eclipse means to block out the sun. And they're going to have their own logo or something like that. To block out the star, mainly. That's what it means. And this is Aroga, the Beast Tamer. Oh, yes. Ugraba. You know, the guy. That's actually the biggest inspiration behind his design, the Crash Bandicoot mask. I gave it another tiki design, slightly different, but yes, he's based off Crash Bandicoot's mask. I think his name was Uta Uta, I believe, or Uka Uka. But yeah, his name's Aroga the Beast Tamer, and he's like a Hawaiian. He's gonna have like a Hawaiian accent. Ah, it's still loading. But yeah, he's one of the more powerful people on the planet, as well as Koval the blacksmith. Now, I showed you Penumbra, the Shadow Integrant, her scythe being alive. Well, he's the one who captured the Great Carmoon animal, and he's the one who turned it into a weapon. He's a blacksmith. He's like hella tall, though. But that's all the character designs I have for the Eclipse. Now, for the extra characters, let's go to the extras. Boom! This is Raja. He's like a Tengu. If you know what the Tengu is, it's more like Japanese thing. But he can transform like Oni. I'm not sure if he's related to him or not, but he can transform into two different forms. One that looks like Blanca from Street Fighter, one that looks like Blaziken. But yeah, then we have Percival. He's a part of the Numen Knights. And Numen Knights, okay, so in this series, there's well, if you read the series and it's like chapter 12 or 13-ish, you'll see what the Numen Knights are. That's one of my best chapters done. But the Numen Knights pretty much are knights. So the star came back and reappeared, and the star shines bright at a certain point. There are these people that are guarding that spot where the star shines the brightest on the planet. So he's an excommunicated Numen Knight, and he has some evil red energy about him. The same red energy that Nile is coming in contact with, and they don't know where it's from. But yeah, he's an excommunicated Numen Knight, and his name's Percival. And Numen Knights wear pottery helmets. So his name's Percival. Here's Virgil. He's in the latest chapter. He's a cool design, but he's in the latest chapter. He's a very basic design. I gave him like some Dragon Ball Z-ish hair. That was a strength tier list. I'll do that towards the end of this. I'll show the strength tiers list. I'm almost done. But yeah, the strength tier list is right here. Now, I'll just get a quick gloss over. What that really is, the strength tier list, it's pretty much physical features, explosive power, raw power, speed. It doesn't have to do with anything crazy. Like someone from level 3 on the tier list could beat someone on level like 6 or 7 if they play smart or play their cards right. Now this is the strength. Like Enra's all the way down here. He's stronger than a regular human. Oh, I forgot to show the gnomes, but there's a video I'd shown the gnomes. The gummy bears right here. Enra's gonna work his way up the power rankings, I guess you could say. Here's Loot. Loot's 8. Loot's the water integrant. He's a fire integrant. He's way down here. But here's all the completed designs are pretty much on this power scale. And the clay guy, Oni's right here, and the clay guy's right here. So yeah, Enra's pretty weak. He's like weaker than Zuko when Zuko first appeared. But he's going to have a training arc, and then they're going to fight Nile together, and he's going to get stronger, trust. Alright, here we have Lip Sync. Lip Sync is he wanders in a cave. He shows people the visions they want to see. He's right here. Lip Sync is not a fighter, really, but he can get down if he wants to, but he's like Like, he's something, you go into this cave or something, he'll be there and show you visions and such. Who is that, 10? 10 is a god named Gargro. He's a gargoyle. He's the petroglyphic scribe. Now, let me tell you about Gargro. So, Gargro was Numen's scribe. Numen is God, pretty much. But Numen is a synonym for God. But Gargro is a scribe. He was charting Numen's. Then Numen, he eventually betrayed him or something like that, and he got banished to a cave. And now, since he's at the cave, he's stuck in that cave, magically stuck in the cave, Gargro. And that's who's at the top. That's, see the hand? He's right there. No, I just wanted to draw a lip hoodie, and I drew a character based off. I wanted to draw lips as a hoodie. That's not his real mouth, but it's lips as a hoodie. It's a whole hoodie. It's pretty fire. But, yeah, so Gargro. So he gives a lot of people power. So pretty much people go into the cave, if they can even make it down to the bottom, and they try and get power. Like, Oni got power from him. Clay Guy got power from him. He can make you stronger, but it might cost you your life if you're not strong enough to take it. But he says he'll grant people powers only if they use their powers eventually to find the key to get him out the cave. So, yes, he gave Oni his transforming powers by carving it onto him. He carves powers onto people, so people can get powers from him, but most people die in the process of him gifting them powers. So that's Gargo. He's one of my better designs. And now we have the Crow. The Crow's like right here on the power scaling list. But the Crow, he's a part of the, he's where the bird people are in the clouds. It's gonna be like a cloud city, something like that. This is Claymore. Now he's big on the story. He's way down here in the power scaling, but he's big on the story. His name's Claymore. He's a clay person, one of the last survivors of the clay people. But yeah, he survived only because he went on a business trip, hence his outfit. This is the cat guy I just showed you, which was let's go back to the cats. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, he's right here. So he's right here. That's the cat guy right here. And here's Lucidius the moth. Why is it upside down? Don't ask. Here's Lucidius the moth. Now, I don't think he's gonna have anything. Why is it blurry? Pottery lottery. Yes, yes. This is Lucidius the moth. He's gonna go so I'm gonna have a funny scene for him. He's gonna power up so strong. He's gonna just get so strong, but someone's gonna flash a light and he's gonna fly straight to it because he's a damn moth. He's gonna fly straight into the light and just get obliterated. Now, this guy's huge on the lore. His name is he's Captain Greenears, but it's a pirate legend and he's dead. So, but he has secret items. His name's Birdhouse, ode to the skateboard. He's gonna be skateboarding in the sky. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, his name's Birdhouse. If you know what that's from, good for you. But he's number 2 on the power scaling. This guy is an unfinished design, but he'll be pretty powerful when he comes. This guy is based off of, well, Shadow of War, if anyone played that game. But yeah, he just throws bombs. He's nothing crazy. This guy, I don't even think he's gonna have a role. Then we got the Leaf Knights, or I don't know what they're called. I don't remember. Did I write it down? So she's a captain, but they pretty much guard the forest, and they're pretty pissed off because the forest has been damaged heavily by pollution, people making stuff in there, or whatever. You know. They can't? That's weird. I did not know that. Well, the more you know. But yeah, these guys are they're like a physical representation of Mother Nature, and Mother Nature's pissed because the forest is getting destroyed and whatnot. So they're like hands-on sight type of people. And I'll show you this guy later. This is not really a good design of him. Now this is a funny character. I don't know what he is yet, but now this is a snake person. when an astral rift occurred and covered the whole planet, he kind of woke up and he became sentient, but he didn't really grow into a humanoid form like some of his buddies. So he ended up sifting through clothes to make like a human body out of his long extended body. So he's a regular snake guy. There's our concepts for the Numen Knights, pretty much. This is very heavily... There's gonna be this funny ghost in this... Can this focus? What is going on? Focus! God. God! Oh, there we go. Tink. So those are the extra characters. Those aren't important. Now, let's get to the real juice. The gods and apostles. So the one everyone's ever been waiting for. Numen, right here. God. This is God. If you can see the inspiration, A+ from you. But, yes. This is Numen. And I do have a digital version of him, so let me whip that out. Where is he? Numen is right here. Magical man. But yeah, that's just like space gases in his body right now. But yeah, this is Numen. He's God. Here's another picture of him flying out. Yeah, because the series is called Numen's Law after all. And the goal, or what people won't know what Numen's Law really is. This is Astron. So this is Numen's apostle. Numen has apostles, and they're pretty much just pieces of Numen that guard the planet in case the planet goes out of order or it goes too crazy. Now, Astron appeared once. Not in the series to be read yet, but he appeared once. Thank you, thank you. Numen's one of my favorite designs. But, yeah. So, Astron is a piece of Numen. He's, So he's the guardian of the planet Kepler. So if things go too crazy, he'll be there to stop things. Or he'll be there to... And if he goes down, there's an issue. Now there's another image from... This is Diallo. He's going to be like Numen's counterpart, really. But he's not as strong. He's going to be... I don't really know what his position is yet. But as you can tell, Numen's is supposed to look like the star. The Numen star. That's why his head's kind of like that. And Astron's chest has the Numen star logo in it. And the star is right there. Now, Diallo is more of an X. But... Oh, the apostles are beyond the strength chart. Actually, no, they're 10. Okay, let me show you Gargro. Gargro, I already showed you Gargro, but... Gargro is... not as strong as Numen, no one is, but Gargro can throw hands to these guys, the apostles. Gargro can fight the apostles, if he can escape the cave that he's trapped in. Well, Planet Kepler in real life terms is, from what I was told or seen a while back, it's like an alternate planet Earth. Kepler 452b it's called. And it's seen as like an Earth substitute. Let's say we needed to switch planets because this one got destroyed too much. We'd go to that planet. But we can't even reach that planet if we wanted to. That's all I know. But I'm just using it in my series to create a whole new universe. Alright, this guy's based off constellations, but this ain't his official design. This is Henge the Pillar. I'm not sure if he's an apostle or he's going to be a summoning. Now, I can do lore video on the summonings. I got to do lore videos on a lot of things. But you guys are getting an early scoop, I guess, before I start making those lore videos. But this is Henge the Pillar. He's based off Schnitzel from Chowder, Nose Pass from Pokemon, and a pillar. So, yeah, he's ginormous. He's like 12 feet. Yeah, this guy's stinking powerful. And then we have this guy. Not sure if I want to call him Toothface or whatever, but this is actually like one of my fake mod designs. But I was like, let's turn him into a real character. Yes, it's like million. We're not reaching that planet. This is the god or a demigod or whatever. He's not an apostle. There's only one couple apostles on here. But this is just, I'm not sure if he's going to be an actual character, this guy. But he's like Plasma God or something like that. Then we have the Wither. So the Wither's like the weakest of all the like demigods or whatever, or apostles or nothing. But yeah, there's gods and apostles for now. Now, if you want to look at transformations, we can do that because certain integrants have their charms can activate to a more like a divine version, you know. And one of them is he'll access blue fire. Enrod's gonna have blue fire one day. So here's what his themed looks are when he gets the new blue fire technique. And it'll be pretty fun when I show it, like, thank you, Mr. Monkey. But yeah. I mean, there's different ways. Some guy okay, can I find this character? I hope I can find this character. Oh, here's Kinbo again, actually. Haha. But hold on. Oh, here's the Numen Knights. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I'm gonna find. Oh, this is no, I don't feel like searching. Because I won't be able to find the guy that's has hands covering his face. Yeah, I'm not finding that. I am not finding that. Well, demigod is more so like I don't think I'm gonna have demigods. I'm just gonna keep it to apostles, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm still fishy on that whole entire thing to begin with, because I don't want to make it to go to gods in space. So there's one thing I hate about animes is they go into gods in space when they should have kept it on the planet, unless that was its purpose to begin with. Like that's one thing I didn't like about Naruto, and it went to gods in space and aliens. So I don't want to do that per se. I want to keep it all on the planet. That's one thing I like about One Piece, though. I'm. This is not his cousin. This is his transformation. There's the cat, that shape-shifting cat I was talking about. It turned into a sword. But yeah. Then there's Purin. He's going to gain a red lightning. Now, red lightning is a real phenomenon. It's called lightning sprites. You can look that up. It's like red lightning. And I got the idea from Elden Ring when you can use the red lightning bolts. But Purin's going to gain, his charm's going to activate, and he's going to be able to turn into red lightning. Now, these two are going to be like long-term rivals, these two. But for now, Purin outscales him, definitely on the power scaling. There's Purin right here. He's a number 7. And he's smart. He's very smart. But, yeah. Now, here's Newton, the gravity integrant I showed a while ago. This will be his transformation. It'll look like an actual planet, his head. But, yes. There's Oni's transformations. We'll have 2 of them. And there's all the transformations we have for now. Now, I could show a couple characters I'm missing back here. I already showed the integrant of poison, so let's whip her out for a second. And I showed you the... Oh, yeah, the obsidian integrant. Where is he? He's right here. I gotta organize my papers now. But, Bink... We gotta put him back in the list. Yeah, there's only a few transformations for now, but I gotta put him back. See, I ordered the integrants list, like order of importance, and the obsidian one's like down somewhere. Some of them will have transformations, some of them won't. Alright, the obsidian guy is going like way back here. I'll put him in front of him. Bink. Alright, so, yeah. We're not done with her. And then we got some other characters. Hold on. I already showed Nidus. For people who haven't seen. Oh, yeah. I can quickly show you that. But, a lot of my other works are digital. That's the thing. Oh, here's the character sheets for the gnomes. The gnome people. They're pretty dangerous, but, that's how they talk. Gub, 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 gub. That's what they sound like when they're talking. But they're tiny. They're like 7 to 10 inches. They ride the gronks. These things are called gronks, the domesticated versions. But, I got wildlife lore, too. Because wildlife's huge in the series. So, I don't want to... But, yeah. Here's one. One's managed to take over this goblin thing. But, yeah. Where's the final Goyle? I gotta find her. Oh, I forgot to show this guy. Oh, wait. I forgot to show her, too. So we have a plastic-themed integrant. And we have this guy, which we're not fully complete on the idea of him yet. But I already have the lore in my head on what he is and what he can do, so... Yeah, I should have wrote it down. Did I write it down? I hope I did. Anyways, yes, I did write it down. I should clean this area up first and foremost, you know? I got too many stuffs to do. Oh, there's loot stuff. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna... Where is she? I'll just show you right here. On here, I'll just show the moon goddess girl. Bink, bonk, bink. Alright, where is she? Where is she? I got a bunch of characters to do. But, also I have another thing called Numen's Law Lore, where it's character sheets such as this, where you can see different info on the character and whatnot. Or you can just watch the videos, really, it doesn't really matter. But, where is she? Where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Well, she doesn't exist right now. And that's fine, you know? That is fine. Alright. I'll show you one more of those before we get going. Which one are we gonna do? Oh god. I don't know if she was gonna be a character or not, but maybe she was. That's all I'm showing. I decided to draw a human girl. I don't really draw a cotton candy girl right there. That's a quick one. Anyways, that's enough, people. That is my live for now. I went much longer than expected. But that's okay. Now, any last words, people? Yes, good lord. Good lord indeed. That was when I was practicing figures. Because the best way to learn female bodies for me was to take it to the super extreme. And I did just that. I took it to the super extreme. Now, can I find her? Where is she? Where is she? Where is the love of my life? Alright. I don't know where she is. That's annoying. You know what? I give up sometimes. Sometimes I give up. I'm not showing nobody again. I'm not. You already had your... you already had your fill. You already had your, cake. You can't eat it. You can't. But my favorite integrant, I will show her again, because I know you guys love it. My favorite integrant, though, is, Flora for sure. It could be. It could be. It could be. I don't like the term demigod, though. I'd use something else. So we got apostles, we got constituents. I don't want to have too much. There's too many rankings, you know. But we have Flora. She's my favorite. She is what I use mainly to practice my art style, pretty much. She's what I was using to mainly practice how to draw a female figure, and I'd had to take it to the extreme to understand not all bodies look like that, but obviously we got some other ones on the way, but yeah. Oh yeah, I have one of those. There's gonna be a brick integrant coming soon, which is a muscle mommy, pretty much. That's what they're called nowadays. So thank you guys for watching my live. Appreciate the love and support. Hey, chill. Bye bye. I don't know how to exit.